With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be fun watching these.
So, my players are tearing it up.
Anthony Sherman will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Avisail Garcia will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category.
And that's really what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... D. Gordon will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down. Anthony Sherman is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Anthony.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here. So striding in, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Left side, backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Colton Wong, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back. Anthony Sherman will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he comes through here.
And he will get there to make the running play. And
now Miami's going to score like 40 runs.
Anthony
another
Sherman
opportunity
comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
I'll never get 2 in a
These
game
are those
before.
situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced,
Oh, that could be gone. Grand slam, let's go.
Grand slam.
Like a sinker up in the zone, all over it.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
You talk about capping off a comeback in style. We ain't going to have to look far to find the biggest at-bat of this ball game.
Yeah, we got the W. Let's
so
go.
Good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank. Christian Yelich will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. Smoke toward third. Comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. Anthony Sherman will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
When you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Last night. Let's do this.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Avisail Garcia will come forward now, and
3-2
like so
count.
many of his Phillies
Let's feel
teammates, really thrives here at Citizens Bank Park, as is reflected in his splits. Chen sets. Here it comes on 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sherman has got it, and the side is retired. Anthony Sherman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Lined hard toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's Avisail Garcia is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
Yeah, he's the one guy on this team that you have to keep an eye on, or he'll be gone. Pretty evident right there.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Beautiful hit.
The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Anthony Sherman digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, it's pretty evident that this is not going to be the outing that turns his fortunes around. Remember, he gave...
Avisail Garcia will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That's a nice job there to get this ball.
Colton Wong will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Anthony Sherman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ball game, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
On the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 7-0. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Anthony Sherman. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded.
I can't believe that.
They have not been able to get him out. Avisail Garcia will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
2-0 pitch on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Loomis Going back on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Colton Wong will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
And he's going to strike out.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Ninth inning. D. Gordon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic in this one.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Play of the game should go
and guys,
pitcher.
You can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned.
All right, so we're on ourselves a little winning streak here. I mean, we might be at 6 or 7. I'm not 100% sure. We'll look at it. Actually, this might be 6. Let's look at this here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're at 6. I just might play the Minnesota game. We got an invite to go back to Black Ops 3. So I'll probably play these last 2 at home, and we'll see what happens. Actually, that pitcher's 11-0. I just realized this. We got a 5-5 with 5.07 ERA, so we're gonna have to swing. And we got 3-2 with a 5.17er. Ugh. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see if we can continue our win streak. We're at 6 games. Let's see if we can get it up to 7. 26 and 44. We'll probably lose both just because. As you see, we're first in hitting all the way around. We're destroying it. Our pitching, though, on the other hand, is a little off. I'm not liking that.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Anthony Sherman is our man to watch. And not only was he an all-star during... With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Destroying it. So we got bottom of the first one on.
Stepping in, Anthony
I'm
Sherman.
Go fastball,
you get to take his first cuts here.
Last night I went 5 for 5.
Sherman.
See how I do.
Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nope. Took a big turn at first.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. He's certainly a dangerous man up there. Currently second in the National League in RBIs.
Yeah, and you guys know he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his guys are hoping that he can keep it up all the way into the fall.
Line drive hit,
he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second. Colton Wong will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all.
He's going to strike out. That's how it happens.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
It's weird. It goes, 1 to 2, throw a ball,
and 2-0. Here tonight. It was another loss for him last time out, and that makes him 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies turned away their first time around. Edgar Cortez will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball.
On the ground to third. Oh, the throw got him.
Oh, what a play.
David Tran will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
It's a bunt, so we're going to move up real close.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Anthony Sherman is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
All right, there's fastball up again. He's got that sinker, though.
Anthony Sherman.
Drives it to deep right field. Sano racing back,
off the wall.
but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in
second
scoring
and
position
third.
following the 2-out double.
2 outs.
This guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the
That
ball
was
out
the
of
sinker
ballpark.
up in the
You
zone.
kind of expect
I
a
knew
ball
that was
like
going to
this
happen.
clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall, and he just cruises into second with another double on the season.
So striding in,
1 and 2.
Avisail
Garcia's got a
as
strikeout.
he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run.
Hopefully I
just
get another
90
bases
feet
loaded.
away at third.
To capitalize, 50% when bases loaded. Better
Ball
not
and
fly
2
out.
strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Time.
A goal.
So we got a 6-game win streak going on. Shooting for number 7.
Anthony Sherman.
Not looking good right now. My team is really not doing
he jumped
anything.
all over that first pitch. So
We got
the
6
guy
hits,
does it
and
here again.
I got 2 of them.
First offering on its way.
Fastball up.
And that'll
another
get
line
down
drive
for a
hit.
base
He's gonna
hit.
go to third. He's going to third. And I'm gonna chance it. Another double. This is good. This is good. Just got to see if Garcia can do this.
Avisail Garcia
Struck
will
out.
stand
He got a
in
line
again.
out.
He lined
But
out
here we
his
got
first time around and then was a strikeout
Give it a
victim
ground
last
out.
time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice, solid line drive that just didn't fall.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular
Oh,
catch.
why didn't he go?
Wow. And never much of a chance to even
Oh.
think about scoring there. What a big second out.
I
Another
can't
look
believe.
here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out the...
And he's going to strike out on top
Standing
of
in
this.
now with runners in
Wow.
scoring position, Colton Wong.
I don't
And he'll
know
be
who
tasked
that is
with
on base
bringing
right
home
there,
the
but
potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of
I mean,
which
yes,
are
we're only in the
standing in
fifth,
scoring
but
position. He got him.
this
And
pitcher is just
exhale
striking
as he-
players out like crazy with runners in scoring position.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Sherman.
All right,
As
leading
they'll look
off,
to
I
get
got a good
something
chance
going
to see
here
if I
and
can get
even
on
this
second.
game up.
If I get on
Bumgarner
second,
into
I'll
his
steal
motion.
third.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he puts a
Oh,
charge into
that
this
was a
one
slider
high
left
and
right
deep,
over the
and
zone.
You can't forget
That is
about
gone.
it. This ball is
I'm guessing
gone.
431.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 72 for him on the season as the Phillies have come back.
Yep, we're tied,
So standing
3-3.
in, Anthony Sherman. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap
Let's
to
see if we
make
can
it
do this
interesting.
again.
He's had
Come
a
on.
great game so far, but needs
Apparently
the
I need the
triple
triple,
to complete a cycle. Oh,
Oh,
high.
sinker left up in the
Jeez,
zone. That is
a
gone.
moonshot, folks.
That is
A
gone. I
long
want to see how
home
far
run.
that is. It's probably just like just over 400. Oh my goodness.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game.
He left
as
that
they
up
take
in the
the
zone,
lead
and
4-3.
my guy destroyed it. I mean, destroyed it. Yeah, 418, just over 400.
All season
Hopefully that's to
long,
win it.
when
Make
they
it 7 straight, and it is. We've got
And
7
fellas,
straight
as
wins
always,
right
a few
now.
guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody,
2
that's
home
the man who
runs. We got
stands
a,
out in my
a
book. He's our top
we got a
player
single.
of the game.
We got 2 doubles.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in
Yep.
the game. Without question, a
All right.
standout
Our
performance.
final line score tonight.
Time
So
to
that
go
just
against the
about
Twins
does it.
one more time. Let's see if we can get
Cycle.
8 straight wins right now. We were on a
Back live now on the
5-game
MLB
losing streak
pregame
before
show.
we
We are
entered this
nearing
game.
first pitch here in
Before
the
we entered the
finale
win
of this
streak.
ultra-brief 2 game.
So we are enjoying
Time
this
for
win streak
baseball
right
on
now.
the show from the
I
Bank,
believe the
Citizens
Mets
Bank
were
Park
right
in
on us,
Philadelphia.
maybe 2 games
Today,
out
the
when
finale
we
of the
started this win streak. We're definitely going to look into it
Anthony
after.
Sherman
You
gets
see, my
his
numbers
first
are
cuts
through the
now.
roof
The
right
bases
now.
are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He
Let's
kinda
just
needs to
see,
put up a
I want
tough
to see how
at-bat right here
far
just to make this
and
guy
how
work
long
a
this
little.
hot streak is going to go for. I mean, obviously we're all hitting. Last game was a little iffy.
Avisail Garcia
Garcia's
will
been
stand
striking out
in,
like crazy.
and he's having a great season so far. Currently
we're gonna
5th in the
spice it up a
National League
little.
in
We're gonna
home
try to
runs.
steal this base.
Well,
I
I
have
think
a
that's
feeling
pretty
this is gonna be a
surprising
ball up
considering
in the
he's not
zone.
known as a
So
huge
I'm gonna have to get this
guy.
perfect. Oh yeah, there he
Power
knew.
coming from.
He's good.
And the runner back.
Why not?
So we're
Make
not
him
even
get
gonna
dirty.
bother. They're gonna be on me like that. So we're not even gonna advance. Let's get ready for that.
Nope,
Lays
that's a
off
ball.
that time, and it's 1-2. Eric,
to
these
count 1 and
Twins
2.
as they take the field here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves
No,
in the
he's
midst
in
of a
there.
5-game slide.
Oh, 5
And
games.
normally
We'll definitely
in a
win this
case
one.
like
I have a
this,
feeling we're gonna
you
lose
don't
this
point
one,
the
and they'll win it.
fingers in one
They'll
spot.
probably win it by like
This is
1
no
run or
exception.
something
Hey,
crazy.
it's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
This pitcher is really watching me this game.
Throws him for strike 3, and that
was
retires
like a
the
changeup.
side.
Very slow moving pitch. All right,
Stepping
so we're
in
winning.
and ready for another shot, Anthony
Good. Bottom
Sherman.
third,
He
1
reached
on,
on a single
2
in his
out,
first try.
1-0. Give me a fastball up.
Oh, and this
Oh,
just
that
jumps
is-
off the
that is
bat here
gone.
as this
Make
is
it
to
3-0.
deep straightaway
Let's
right
go.
field, and you can
Continue
pretty
it.
much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
3-2. Here they come. These Twins are not going to go down easy.
Anthony Sherman
So we're
will
gonna have
stride
to,
in, but first we take you back to the
scoring.
third as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him
Could this
rolling
be
early
gone?
on.
Could this
Sano
be
ranging
gone?
back.
It is. Let's go. 5-2. We needed that. Needed that. 6-2.
Anthony Sherman
We just gotta
stands
keep it
in
up.
again here with 2 home
know,
runs
they're
already to his
due
name
for a
in
big
this one.
inning.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution
Where
or
is it? There
something.
it is.
And that
I
ball
honestly
gets
cannot see
down
the
out
ball.
near the wall and should
him
be
that
extra
third, keep him
bases.
that third.
Oh, and he runs right
runs
through
right
the
through it.
stop sign. Is in time, and
That
he's
was
cut down
crazy.
at the plate.
Why'd you go? We still got the win. Let's go. 8 straight for Philly right now. 4 for 4, 2 runs, 2 home runs, and 4 RBIs for one Anthony Sherman, the third baseman of the Philadelphia Phillies.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah,
Crazy.
he connected on a couple
But, all right.
of long home runs.
Gonna go back to the main menu. We're gonna look at the standings right now. We're gonna see how my favorite team, the Boston Red Sox, are doing. Reason I'm with Philly is because I did the draft. I never, ever, ever manually choose my team. So let's look at the calendars. See how close we are to the All-Star break. Oh, it's right around the corner. We got a big road trip coming on here. Big road trip. Going against Miami, divisional. Mets, divisional. Cincinnati Reds, Washington's, divisional. And so we got 4 series that are divisionals. Yeah, so we're going to look at that right now. So we are 8.5 over the Mets. 13 against the Nationals, 14.5 against the Braves, and 22 against the Marlins. Marlins are out of it. I don't see them having any sort of comeback whatsoever. We pretty much, if we continue playing like this, I'll be happy. If we could get about over 500 per month, I'll be happy. We are defended champs, believe it or not. Red Sox, Orioles, Yankees tied for first in the American. Well, I got to take a look at this AL East. Oh, what a tight matchup they have. Blue Jays in first by a game over the Red Sox, followed by the Orioles a game and a half, and the Yankees a game and a half. And then you have the Rays still in it, still right in it with 3 outs. So we're going to take a look at the National League wild card. Pirates 44-29. Who is in there? Oh, the Cubs at 47. I'm about to say 44 wins right now is not bad. Let's see, we got 48. So, but all right. Just want to thank you guys for joining me on this brief series, 2 series we played. When I'm done with my Black Ops 3 play of today with my my friends, which I'll probably end up broadcasting, maybe depending on how I feel. Maybe we'll continue because right now our team is hot, 8-game win streak. It's the longest I've ever been a part of in a career. So this is pretty interesting. But thank you, and y'all have a good night.